Hey guys, Sean Johnson here from Richmond, Virginia. Now, if you're looking at this video, either you are a Clever Container representative, maybe you recently been introduced to Clever Container, or maybe you're here just to do your due diligence to see whether Clever Container is a legit company or whether it's a scam. Well, let me assure you, Clever Container is a legit network marketing and direct sales company. Now, instead of going out and doing big board advertising such as Facebook ads, paper ads, and ads all over the internet, it pays you, the distributor. If you are a Clever Containers distributor, it pays you, the distributor, to go out and promote its products and services. Now, usually when you hear Clever Container is a scam, it's from former representatives who didn't have success, who couldn't even sell any product, and who just pretty much didn't understand the Clever Container vision. So let me assure you once again, Clever Container is a legit network marketing and direct sales company. Now, while we're here, let's kind of go briefly over some of the things that they offer, and then let's dive into the number one problem that most Clever Container representatives have. So, actually, Clever Container is a company that deals with helping you organize, stuff in your life. And, looking at this is definitely something that I know a lot of men probably need to look at, and I know a lot of women love, because it's definitely something that's going to help the average person. It's definitely a product that people are going to want, and it's definitely a company that's going to make a whole lot of money, because actually people need to be organized. People want to be organized, but they just don't know how to do it. So before I get into the number one problem that they have, let's kind of look at their catalog and kind of glance at some of the products and some of the things that they offer. So looking at it now, you see they got different things, and let me kind of turn the book here. They got different things where you can probably for your shower, as far as rags, for your socks. I mean, they got so many products that you can use for organization in your everyday life. I mean, I probably can turn this catalog forever and ever and ever, and just look at the different products that they offer. Looking at this, I mean, they got a slew of products, and this is something that I'm going to look at because I have a 15-month-old and his toys is all over the place. But even though they have a product that people want, even though it's a company that's going to make a whole lot of noise in the network marketing industry, a lot of Clever Container representatives are not having success because simply they don't know how to market. They don't know how to go out and find customers outside of hosting parties, and they don't know how to go out and find other people who want to be able to sell these products and services as well. So let me digress. Let me get into what happened to me when I got started in my first home-based business network marketing company. So, when I got started in my first home-based business network marketing company, I pretty much was given something called a warm market memory jargon. Actually, let me Google it so you can see. Let me find you one real quick so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, and then you can understand exactly what I am saying. So let me look, warm market memory jogger. Actually, let me type it in. So give me 1 second. Here go one I actually was just looking at. So so I was given one of these. When I got started in my first network marketing company, I was given one of these, and basically, if you've been in the industry as long as I have, you've seen this before. And I was basically told to contact every person on this list. So I was told to contact the person who just brought a new home, the person who worked with me, the person who was money oriented or money motivated, the person who I knew that was in sales, the person who I knew liked to buy nice things, the person who I know that liked sports things. I mean, basically, I was told to contact my mom, my dad. I already told you the person I work with, the person I went to church with, the person I play ball with in the gym, the person who I hung out with from time to time. I pretty much was told to contact these people, and I did it over and over and over and over again, and I had minimal success, but I quickly became a member of the NFL, and not the National Football League, but I became a member of the No Friends Left and Put One More L League, because after beating my friends and family over and over and over again, when I came in the right door, people went out the left door. When I called people on the phone, people did not pick up. So it came a point in time in my business where I felt myself stuck. Let me spell it out for you. Stuck, and I didn't know what to do and didn't know where to turn. But being the smart guy that I am, I turned to the sponsor that I had at that time, and they basically told me go out and purchase some MLM network marketing leads. So, I did a Google search and came across a site similar to this one, not this exact one, but I came across a site similar to this one, and my thinking was, if I buy some local area code leads, and I'm in the 804, which is Richmond, Virginia. So if I buy some local area code leads, I can sponsor people locally, and then we can expand abroad. So I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on real-time local leads. And let me tell you, my friend, I sponsored no one. And the reason being, most people who I was talking to didn't have a clue what a home-based business was. They wasn't looking for a home-based business. And at the end of the day, a lot of them went online, filled out some type of survey where they can generate some type of incentive, whether it was to a local restaurant or to their local mall. So, at this point in the business, again, I felt myself stuck. And this time it was worse. I almost maxed out my credit card, didn't know where to turn, and at this point I really didn't know who to trust, because I trusted my sponsor, and that pretty much led me to a dead end, almost maxing my credit card. So, my thinking was, let's give up, let's throw in the towel. But I thought about it again, and I was saying to myself, hey, is other people in my company making $5, $10, $20,000 a month? So I need to figure out what they're doing, so I can implement in my business, so I can have at least half of the success that they're getting. But let's just say, when I reached out to people, no one actually was giving me any type of information. So instead of giving up on myself, instead of giving up on my business, I did a Google search once again, and this time I came across some information that once I started implementing it, I started generating 20 to 30 leads a day who was actively looking at my business. I started generating 20 to 30 leads a day. Not only are people who are actively looking at my business, but I also was generating automatic customers and actually automatic business partners, meaning they was pulling out that credit card and buying or joining without me being even in the process. So if you're trying to figure out how you can generate 20 to 30 leads a day for your Clever Container business, if you're trying to figure out how you can sponsor more reps in your Clever Container business, if you're trying to figure out how you can sell more Clever Container business products, go down in the description, click on the link, sponsormoreleads.com. Go down in the description, click on the link, sponsormoreleads.com, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a blueprint, I'm going to give you a formula, I'm going to give you a process that if you start from point A, let me type this out for you, and you take it to point Z, you can have ultimate success in your Clever Container business. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you want to reach the top of the Clever Container compensation plan, if you want to be able to help more people organize just for fun, which is the Clever Container slogan, go down in the description, click on the link, sponsor more leads, and I will see you on the inside.